All right, guys, here we are with another episode of whatever this is. And today, she's from Texas. I can tell the way he's been stepping around the room. Country boys. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's so wrong. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Yeah. All right, so, today, what we have here is a new model. No, I think you were thinking about OpenClaw. And OpenClaw is all right. But it's not the best. It's not the best. So I have tried OpenClaw, as you guys have seen here. And we've had good things and bad things and all kinds of things with OpenClaw. But what you haven't seen yet is Baby AGI. Baby AGI? Very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. And it allows you to do all the cool stuff, as you guys know, like what you see down here, offline. That's right, baby. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. We got to do this offline. Offline is the way to the future, guys. Offline with AI in a box. AI in a box is your domesticated virus, your digital domesticated virus on the go. That works for you, not the corporations. Amazing. Robert Braxman, Eli the computer guy, Louis Rossmann, all the greats of technology would tell you that that is the future of technology, not whatever the heck they're trying to install and throw onto your computers forever and ever. Amen. Can I get an amen? Anyway, what you see here is my system here. Action needed. Cox Wi-Fi. Well, no, we don't need this. So you see this? This says no thank you. No thank you. Wi-Fi off. We can also turn a bunch of other things off, but I need the keyboard. So I need Bluetooth. Unfortunately, this is not as air-gapped as a voter machine should be, because I have to use Bluetooth for the keyboard. I'm sorry, guys. This works better with my other computer that has a computer keyboard that doesn't have this problem. Anyway. All right, let's put away the cool things about Baby AGI. Baby full offline AGI. OpenClaw. Everything offline. AGI offline. Excellent. Now you're wondering, what is this thing that I have over here? It is the ultimate program. What we have here is not failure to communicate. It is the future of what should be in the classroom. Because if I had had this program that I built back in the day when I was learning to code, learn to code, right? Remember learn to code? Then I would have actually learned to code. But unfortunately, I did not have this program, so I did not learn to code. Look at this. This is the stuff that I need to tell the computer to stop destroying my life. This is a prison. This is a digital prison for Copilot, Cortana, and all. You're not allowed to show these things in reality, but that's what it is. That's what it is, ladies and gents. And so is some of this, but we're not really supposed to talk about this, because if you do that, you get in trouble. Get in trouble with the law. Anyway. They get to spoof you and do all kinds of illegitimate things that you don't want on your computer that you bought and paid for. But if you decide to stop them from destroying your life, well, whatever. Anyway, so this here is my little OpenClaw that I made myself. And the way that it works, the way that it runs is I go here to the... where did I put it? I think it was this one or this one. This one right here. This be the thing that starts it all. You go Python crab, blah, 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 and it opens it up. It's amazing. It's amazing. And what it does is you can open a chat bot. Right here, what you have here is a coding tool that teaches you how to code. Amazing. You know, the schools in Irvine are like off the chain. They're all over my LinkedIn calling me up saying, why don't you come teach our kids how to do the coding stuff. Of course they are. All right, so this is the pre-programmed that I had built before. So if I press on this button, it shows you one of the programs that I built earlier. So where you can load an image. For instance, when Eli says moo, when Eli, the computer guy, says moo, you can rotate the image and say 180 or something. And go, bam, look at that Eli upside down. Did he just go into the upside down? Is there a song for that? But then you can also flip the image. Well, okay, if only I could use my own program. That'd be pretty cool. We could vertically, we press V, vertically flip. Oh, it didn't work. Do horizontally. This is where it's amazing. You press the one thing and it does the opposite. That's just how the computer should do it in the demonstration. Anyway, so there's the ability to scale and all kinds of cool things. Anyway, I did not make this program. I made the program that makes the program, which is amazing. You love it. You love it and you want it right now. Anyway, so let's have a little chat. We could have chats with multiple robots because that's the beauty of not using whatever they tell you to use. If you are using offline LLMs like Granite, the Granite model is fantastic. It's probably more fantastic than the 4. So you don't have to go watch the movie. You can just download all of the cool models. There's the RWKV, something like that, crazy stuff. Anyway, let me see. Where did I put the other agent? Where is the other agent? Is it this one? No. Yes, it is. Let's ask this some questions. Was it the woodchuck? How many Chuck? Oh goodness gracious! If I could spell this even better, Chuck Norris is that's perfect English right there. How many Chuck Norrises can a woodchuck chuck? That's obviously an interesting question. All right, anyway, so let's be serious. On a different note, let's ask the program to make something cool. So, hi, first of all, because you want to be polite. Manners, people. Have we forgotten manners? This is 2026, and nobody's got manners anymore. You can't buy them on Craigslist. You used to be able to buy them on Craigslist. You can't do that anymore. All right, so hello. How can I assist you? All right. You know what? Just let's be extra cool. Please make me a program that draws shapes. Okay. Then we're gonna say shapes plus make 3 buttons each for a shape. I'm sure that is the best English you've ever heard. Then we're going to do 1 square. Then we'll do 2 triangle. And then we'll do 3 circle. All right? We have all the basics, all the basics. Please use, use turtle to also draw random shapes. Thanks, because we want to thank the AI that is at our service for the good thing that it does. We do not want to jump into misogyny, even against or for or slavery when it comes to our awesome things. So we're not going to do that. We're going to be good citizens of the world. And then you need to open this other program right here. Now what you're going to see, if this actually does indeed do what it's supposed to, and it doesn't kill all of my battery, the reason why I have this dangity doodah right here running in the back is because it tells me how much RAM usage is being used right now. And it's not looking good at the moment because we're asking multiple agents to do multiple things. And this is a potato of a computer. So that is where things go. So right now it's at 96%. And there's also a program that is keeping Copilot at ease. So because of all this, that is why the RAM usage is so strong right now. Because we're running three things, or more than three things. We've got the thing that stops Copilot and Cortana and all the evil things from destroying my life and keeps them in a cage. Then there is the thing that tells me how much power usage is going on here. And then there is one live agent that we asked questions to, and this one that is producing the program. Now you see, it gave us this cool thing here. It tells us all the shebang here. And what it did is this program just took all of this and brought it in here. So then when I press on inject program, it will then create the program that we want. And if I hadn't done this, then it would be easier to see the buttons. The bloody hell, mate. What you doing there? Okay, so it's easier when the... Oh, my goodness. All right, there we go. It's easier when you can see the buttons. Oh, my God. Open program. Oh, no, the program did not open. Whatever should I do? Call Jank. Jank will fix it. From the Young Turks. He'll fix it for me. Or the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters will fix it. Or I could just use the other program that I built that is also in the program. And hopefully it'll auto-fix. We'll press the auto-fix button. And then we'll wait. We'll wait for Chuck Norris to skate. Anyway, so Woodchuck can't chuck any Chuck Norrises or Nortises. The phrase is a play on words and doesn't apply to real woodchucks. Very well, very well. I'm going to say thanks. Thanks for your very funny response. There we go. Bam! Right now you see this button, this thing over here saying autofix. It is attempting to fix the problem. I can also write in here and say what I think is needs to be fixed and then ask AI to fix it. But at the moment, nothing is running. So unless it runs something, what's the point? So we have to wait. And I'm not good at waiting. So we got to be patient, and I'm not good at that. So we can chat with the other AI over here while we wait for the other AI to do what it's supposed to, which is pretty cool. I hope it doesn't kill the battery. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now is battery is pretty low. Anyhow, what can we ask it? Oh, it did it. It did it. Random shape. There, it started. It started. So, it did it. Okay, that's cool. Let's do it again. Let's run the program. Oh, bam-a-lam. Run the program. It kind of did that. It didn't give me buttons. So let's see. And this doesn't always work, but let's see if it... Please add buttons to program so we can build shapes on demand. Thanks, because our manners do still matter in 2026, at least to some of us. We'll press the button. Asking AI to fix. We'll see what happens next. We can wait and ask what do you think about building space data centers? Let's see what the AI thinks about this. Hey guys, I mean, have you noticed we didn't need a single GPU to run any of this? This is running on CPUs. with less RAM than last time. And it seems to be doing okay. Now, it's not super fast. If I had a faster computer, it would run, wait for it, faster. But I don't. Then this still runs on a potato, and we have so many things running right now. It's crazy. This is Windows 11, the worst ever system that there is out there, because it drains all of your internet and all of your data and all of your resources and all of your RAM and all your disk space. It's terrifying. But even so, thanks to my constant working out on stuff, we can close some of these programs, by the way. It helps speed up the process since they're not currently doing anything, and we can always turn them back on later if we want. But the point is of the demonstration is hopefully this is going to do what I asked it to do. But if not, we can try again, and it does continue to build all these little programs, and the better the prompt, the better the program it builds. As you saw earlier, I was showing you the other program that I made with Eli the computer guy. Remember Eli the computer guy? There's going to be some time in the future when somebody's going to do a thing on social media. It's going to be me, my very scary face, the fat vegan. The fat vegan is going to show up, and yeah, he's going to keep saying Eli the computer guy on repeat. Look at this. It did something, but it didn't work exactly the way we wanted. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to do this again. There's other things that you can do, like manually, like this. The whole thing about here is you can create your own files and things like this. If you actually are teaching a class and you are a coder and you're very good at coding, you can just grab this code, put it into a text file, and show the children why the thing failed and how to fix it with real code. And so that is one of the cool things about all this that we're watching right now, is the fact, as I just said there, that this is so much more than that tool. And you see the RAM. It is trying to contain Cortana and Copilot from ruining my life. And so there it does struggle. Python, we're going to do blah, 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 blah. Crab, because we are Crustafarians. Crustafarians is the religion. Oh God. Anyway, guys. So we're back here with another episode of Eli the Computer Guy for Silicon Dojo. We are shilling for the thrilling for Silicon Dojo, which I do actually care about. So anyway, let's try this again and do, so we'll do, please, we won't say turtle, because I think when it says turtle, then that's why it didn't do it properly. Please build a program with buttons only that draws shapes, period. One button per shape, period. Then we'll do one square. Then we'll do two circle. Oh my God, this is so bad. It's like watching paint dry. Three, what did we say? Triangle, maybe? Yeah, triangle. And then we will use the magic thing, thanks, and send. There we go. It's going to do the thing again, and what happens is you will see that because this button here is auto update, once the code appears here, it gets thrown back over there, and that is a beautiful thing, as they say. A very beautiful thing. No. That's not the thing that I wanted. I wanted to find our cool agent, the one that was talking about cool stuff. I want to read what it had to say, what it thought about. Oh, gosh. Now the computer is completely out of control. Here we go. It says, I'm sorry for any confusion, but as a programming-focused AI, I don't have opinions on topics outside of computer science, such as the process and pros and cons of building space data centers. My primary function is to provide assistance with coding and programming-related queries. If you have questions about that, feel free to ask Elon Musk. That's right, boys and girls. Anyway, and that's why this is with the Granite model and the RWK whatever thing. It's pretty safe for children to interact with. Hopefully, it won't say anything absurd. Unlike me, I'm all about absurdity. So yeah, at some point in time, after it kills my battery, it will come up with something over here. And to be honest, I probably have too many PowerShells open. This is not good planning, guys. And also I have this. Why isn't it opening? I did have this. This is not opening. Interesting. Anyway, I have too many things running at the moment. And then this, you see how it auto-updated over here? That is amazing stuff. We will inject the Pi with the Raspberry Pizza Pi computer. And then we will press on Open Program. And there we go. We've got a program that does a square, a circle, and a triangle. And I did not code a single thing. Come on, guys. This is amazing. Schools all over Irvine should be calling me up on the phone. You used to call me on the cell phone. Yeah, anyway. And tell me how much they want to hire me to teach kids how to code. But they're not going to, because this is the real world, guys. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Nobody is ever going to call me or ever hire me to do anything. And that's why I built this program. So now I can entertain myself infinitum, as Eli the computer guy might say. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That's all I got for you today. And yeah, happy trails. Is that what they say these days? It's diabolical.